Hey, what's up, YouTube? Josh here, back again with another discussion video. This time it's going to be my top 5 list. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, so at the number 1 spot, I have Dragons. And the reason why I have Dragons is because um, this deck is something that can offer two things that are really important at the exact same time. Number one, it offers card advantage, and every single time your E dragon gets banished, you can still add another dragon from your deck to your hand, and that just replenishes your hand, keeps you going. You still got cards in your hand that you can still play with, but at the same time, it doesn't just offer card advantage, it offers field presence at the same time. So card advantage plus field presence is really, really powerful. And with that said, keep in mind that their explosive plays offers exceeds potential, synchro potential. They utilize cards, defensive cards such as Scapegoat, because all they need to do honestly is survive one turn before they actually burst down on you. And that's why I put Dragons at the number 1 spot right now. I think that the deck is very easily fought against the side deck. However, now you have to think about stuff that will go against their side deck. So, you have all the Imperial Iron Walls, but they have all the MSTs. You can roll with Soul Drain, but Blaster just pops that shit for days. So, I mean, you guys got to try and figure out this. I don't think that Dragons are going to be as great as they were in YCS Toronto, but they're still a really, really good deck, and they're hell of a difficult to play against. All right, number 2, I have Mermail. I did a little bit more research into the meta, and Mermails are amazing. Oh my god, this deck just allows you to protect so that you can plus and special summon for days. And the protection that the deck offers now, it doesn't just have defense, it plays defense at the same time. So I mean, like, you have that perfect balance. I think that the best people say that the best defense is a really good offense, and that's kind of the way that Mermail have been playing before. But now they have preventative cards such as Moon Glacia. They have reactive cards such as marksman and heavy infantry, and then they have situations there. It's easy for them to play out of a lot of situations because they can be defensive and offensive at the same time. And honestly, they can burst with so little. And I'm really, really sad that. The Atlantia that is a rank 7 that only requires one pitch did not get hit. I think that that would have been a great hit. And I can understand why Dragoons was hit. I do think that Dragoons was a better hit, but it seems as if the deck is going ham even with just one Dragoon. Alright. Moving on, my 3rd spot, I have Blackwings. I don't think that Blackwings are worth the hype, but I can't deny how powerful and viable the deck is. I mean, the ability to play Deck Devastation Virus in the main, and play triple hand traps are arguably some of the best hand traps in the entire game. And walks around Max C, walks around Effect Veiler, walks around basically anything. And I see that this is a really hard deck to side against, and you actually have to be a little bit unorthodox when thinking about how to side this against this matchup. However, Icarus Attack, probably the best trap in the game, along with Deck Devastation Virus, is very, very scary. The removal that the deck has is amazing, and like if he has a Shura face up with a Collude in hand, you're gonna be doing everything in your power to play out of that situation. Number 4, I have Fire Fist, and this is where my list kind of starts going off of, separate down a different path, as most people would say. All right, Fire Fist are a deck that sort of, I don't think, have reached their maximum potential yet. Johnny and I have been playstesting forever, and he's been playing against our local players who have been playing new Mermail. He's been playing against new Blackwing. He's been playing against a whole bunch of these other decks. Like, he 2-0s Prophecies for days. I know his worst matchup is Dragons, definitely, and it's just that I think the awesome thing about Firefist is that the side deck is so versatile. They're able to play out of virtually anything. And, it's a really, really powerful deck. And the removal, oh my god, the removal is insane. I mean, Bear's incredible. And then even when Bear's dead in the graveyard, he's still alive because he runs triple Wolf Bark. And then, like, I'm telling you guys right now, Firefist's Boar. I'm gonna have Johnny do a discussion of Firefist's Boar actually, but that card just makes the deck super broke. I mean, like, it acts as a floater, it acts as a searcher, it acts as a synchro target. He just makes plays, and it's a really, really good deck, guys, to go into Crimson Blader effortlessly, to go into level rank 4 Xyz effortlessly, for you guys to just pop cards as if they're no big deal, and then recycle them all back again with Cardinal. I mean, like, guys, this is gonna be a really, really good deck, and I'm just waiting for it to burst out for people to realize it. And lastly on my list, I have Infernity. We have an Infernity player in our team, and his name's Rick. I'm going to try and get a deck profile up of his Infernities as soon as possible. And the only reason why I have Infernities here is that, number 1, they're incredibly versatile, and they're able to play out of virtually any matchup, which one card, like, as soon as they get that Archfiend, if it doesn't get stopped, you guys lose. Like it's gonna be really difficult for you guys to stop. And I'm not talking about like stop with bottomless trap hole. I'm talking like stop the effect completely. You better have a warning face down. You better have a chariot face down. You better have everything face down because like this deck is this card is coming to town. And I mean like aside from its versatility, its defense is amazing. You run triple break, triple barrier. Barrier being arguably one of the best counter traps in the game right now, and break being just one of the best removal cards in the trap right now. Let alone, we can't forget about the fact that they're top decking Kings with Evolvable Chain. That card should not have been made. The card isn't super broke, guys, but I mean, like, it just adds so much to Infernities that it's really insane. And lastly, the reason why I put Infernities over this list above Prophecy and above Dragoonities is because they're not one-dimensional at all. Yeah, if they only have one strategy, which is like revolving around Archfiend, but once that Archfiend comes off the field, your ability to make plays is going insane. You can do a key beat lock. You can go into like a super big beater. If there's a royal decree face down that's cross control for you, go into Diamond Dire Wolf because honestly, after you use Diamond Dire Wolf's effect, you can still go off if you have a Stygian in Graveyard, and it's just an amazing deck. So I mean, I think Infernities just haven't had the chance to shine yet, and the time will come. And I think Infernities are also the biggest reason why a lot of decks aren't doing as well right now. That being Agents and Evil Swarms. But yeah, guys. With that said, that is my top five list. So we have 1 Dragons, 2 Mermail, 3 Blackwing, 4 Fist, and 5 Infernities. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more videos, guys. I mean, yeah, subscribe if you guys liked our videos, and thumbs up. Later, guys. This is Josh from Team Crescent.